How's it going, guys? Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So we have to go over Nvidia stock in this one, do a quick breakdown on the charts, and go over some news from the CEO, what Jensen just said, I think today, literally. So we're going to break this down in this video. So guys, hit the like button, do not forget to subscribe, and join the free email stock newsletter. Check out the Patreon as well for my portfolio updates if you're interested in what stocks I'm buying, option moves I'm making, how I'm building my portfolio, and beating the market. Now, all of that's on Patreon, linked down below. And with that being said, cheers. I got my smoothie on deck. No coffee right now, guys. Might make one after this video, but let's get into it. Let's get into it, man. So Nvidia right now, as I'm making this video, is down just over 0.5%. Nothing too crazy. And actually, it was up earlier. Earlier, we hit $145.27. And a bunch of stocks popped this morning after the CPI data, which you guys all probably saw at this point. We got CPI. It was better than expected, especially core. Core CPI was a lot better on a monthly and an annualized basis than expected, and that caused Nvidia stock, a bunch of stocks to go up, the indexes, and as the day has gone on here, well, a lot of the gains have been given back, right? You're noticing Nvidia is now down 0.5%, 0.75%, and in the morning, it was up like 1-2%. In the pre-market, like 1.5%. So we're selling off a bit here. You're noticing that, right? On the intraday and on the 5-day chart, you guys can see, wait a second. Hey, we're still holding an uptrend. Even though we're selling down right now, selling off, we still technically took out the highs this morning, or the highs from the last couple of days with the move this morning. You're noticing it right here. And if I draw this channel tool out, you're noticing we're still very much in this uptrending channel, making higher highs, higher lows on this 5-day, 5-minute. You're noticing it right here. And on this 30-minute time frame, we hit a fresh high as well. And I think on the 1 hour as well, right? Yeah, so even though we're down on the day, we're still very much so breaking out. You're noticing the high we hit, the triangle still playing out. We're still above the 180 SMA on this 1 hour chart. And on the 4 hour chart, if I pull this up, you'll notice Nvidia is clearly well on its way to filling the gap to all-time highs, 153, 155. That is where I think we could be going sooner rather than later. And that's the real breakout test. If Nvidia is able to get out of 155, especially 155, guys, this could be going a lot higher, and my price target, entering 2025 before the crazy tariffs, before Trump even got elected, right? My price target was 185 for the stock, which honestly, if we go on a heater in the second half of this year, we might get to 185. But then I adjusted it with the tariffs going on to 165 to 175. I'm not sure if I shared it with you guys, but you might not remember. We covered this a couple weeks ago. I mentioned it on my TikTok as well. Make sure to go follow me at Stas Talk Stocks. The link is down below. But yeah, updated my price target to 165 to 175 from 185. Not because I'm bearish on Nvidia, just simply because the tariffs were rattling the market. But now that we're rebounding, I'm like, hey, maybe we do go to 185. Who the heck knows? And the breakout out of 155 could really start to get us there. The momentum could really start to build up and get us there. So Jensen was talking about quantum stocks, or just quantum computing in general, right? Not about the stocks, but that's causing the stocks to go ballistic. We're seeing across the board, a bunch of stocks in the space going nuts today. So Nvidia's CEO says that the technology is reaching inflection point, right? And on a side note, this reporter right here, wait a second, this reporter right here, I have no idea what her name is, but doesn't she look like Caitlin Clark? On a side note, I don't know if you guys watch, I don't even watch WNBA, but if you're into basketball, you know who Caitlin Clark is, right? Especially if you watched college basketball. Doesn't this lady look like Caitlin Clark? On a side note, wait, Is this Caitlin Clark? It's obviously not, but that's funny. I don't know why I just thought of that. She just looks a lot like Caitlin Clark. My goodness. So anyway, let's not get carried away with the WNBA, guys. I mean, I doubt anybody out there watching this watches the WNBA, but quantum computing stocks surged in early trading today, Wednesday, after Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang made bullish comments about the technology at the chipmaker's GTC Paris Developer Conference. Quantum computing QUBT rose more than 32% Wednesday morning. Rigetti computing jumped 17%, and IONQ climbed 7%. Big moves in some of these quantum stocks. And you can see now it's even not even crazier, but just how crazy it is. This is QUBT up 28%. And Jensen told the crowd on Wednesday that we are within reach of using quantum computers for areas that can solve some interesting problems in the coming years. He said quantum computing is reaching an inflection point. Investors perceive the comments as bullish on the timeline compared to the tech CEO's earlier remarks about the technology. Jensen told Wall Street analysts in January that, quote, very useful quantum computers, end quote, were likely 2 decades away, sending quantum stocks spiraling, and the Nvidia executive later walked back those comments. So, I see what's going on here. He said that, probably loaded up on call options on these stocks, and now he's walking back those comments. I know what you're doing, Jensen. Just kidding. Probably not. Definitely not. But hey, who knows? But looks like Jensen's commentary comes a day after IBM said it's building the world's first large-scale quantum computer capable of operating without errors, which is set to launch by 2029. And currently, quantum computers are plagued by errors. Both AI and traditional computers are classical computers, quote-unquote, that rely on linear algebra, whereas quantum computers rely on quantum mechanics and advanced mathematics, allowing for far more processing capabilities and making them more useful for solving certain problems in fields such as cybersecurity, cryptography, and chemistry, right? So that is interesting. Kind of some words here from Jensen. AI chipmaker Nvidia has also looked to get a slice of the burgeoning market. Nvidia hosted its first Quantum Day in March 2025, shortly after announcing that it would build a quantum research center in Boston. We'll see how that ends up playing out. But yeah, that's the big news here. I guess not really from Nvidia per se, but regarding quantum in general, and kind of just news that we got from Jensen today that is just sending these stocks through the frickin' moon. I mean, it's insane what we're seeing, and yeah, I mean, that's what we're getting, guys. That's what we're getting today. News-wise from Nvidia, and the stock, again, is not doing much, but again, guys, it is up so much off the lows, and we're like 10, 11 bucks away from all-time highs. We're almost there. We're about to get there. And I'm long. I was buying the dip like a madman, and I'm holding on to every share that I bought. So, guys, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Join my free email stock newsletter if you guys want, and check out my Patreon for my portfolio updates. I show you what stocks I'm buying, what I'm doing options-wise, and how I'm beating the market, and I'm investing thousands of dollars a month, and we're posting multiple updates a week. That is down below on Patreon. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you in the next video.